already. I didn't know y'all had started coming in the house. Y'all came in all quiet and stuff. Hey, Jackie, you're in this video. Okay, I'm talking about. Hey, everybody, let me start from the beginning. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Louisiana Cajun Girl. Hey, August. Hey, Cherry Blossom. Hey, Nino. Hey, Mons. Hey, Trucker. Hey, Indigo. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Marie. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Regina. Hey, Tyler. Hey, PT. Hey, Nakia. Hey, India. Hey, LeVar. Hey, Devontae. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Quan. Hey, Quan. Hey, Suki. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Maya. Hey, Jakia. Hey, Pickle Rick. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Isha girl. Hey, Lakeisha. All right, so hey, Carmen. Hey, everybody, and welcome to story time. Y'all don't forget to close my door. Shut up, Quan. Y'all go ahead and close my door. Hey, Reality, cause I see a lot of y'all haven't. Hey, Nicole, I see a lot of y'all have not closed my door. Yeah. So get your tail on up and close the door. Hey, Madison. Y'all get your tails over there and close the door. Why y'all keep playing? All right, get this y'all. So I have. Okay, Carmen, you want my thing? All right. So I have some good news and some bad news. Which one y'all want to hear first? Hey, Shay. I'm talking to my boat. Well, I mean, it's probably not. Well, so the bad news is your auntie tired of hell. Your auntie tired. I'm very tired. I had a long day and I had to go through stuff last night, family stuff. But your auntie tired of hell. But the good news is I'm still gonna give y'all story time. I'm not gonna give y'all 4 stories tonight. I'm gonna give y'all 2 stories tonight so auntie can get some rest. Y'all know how it is to be tired, but I still got y'all 2 stories so y'all can get y'all dose of creepiness. Hey, Tay Baby. Hey, India. So, yes. Hey, Roxana. So, Auntie is tired. And, yeah. So, y'all still get 2 stories tonight. And then Auntie will get some rest. Because I had a lot going on yesterday, y'all. So, yeah. Hey, Barbie. Oh, look, Peter's like, that's cool. I'm tired, too. Yes, we all tired, man. Oh, I love you, too, Devontae. Thank you, Carmen. Yes, I understand, honey. I understand. As long as you get over COVID, you good by me. Hey, guy. So yes. Uh hey, sweetie. So yes, y'all. Auntie is tired, so y'all still gonna get 2 stories tonight. Um, yeah, y'all still gonna get 2 stories tonight. Like I said, I hope y'all seen the video from earlier today. This week is the last week. Get your auntie something for her birthday. Otherwise, that ass is grass. Yes, I don't forget. I write down names, so I know I got a whole lot of dead people coming up. The next time y'all see me, which will be on Friday, I might be in my all black with my black hat on. Y'all wear y'all funeral gear on Friday because auntie ain't got all her gifts from all her family. It's gonna be a long ass obituary that I send out. So yeah, y'all make sure what other color you want, you know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. You wear black, you wear pink, hell, you wear white, it don't even matter. It will be a funeral for a whole bunch of our damn family members that didn't get your auntie something for her birthday. So when your ass didn't, you didn't get your auntie something for her birthday. When your stories go, she died, he died, she died, he died, she died, he died. Please don't put in the chat, auntie, why am I always dying in my stories? Because your ass know why. So I'm just letting you know now. You asking for this trouble. Don't be all sad and depressed and disappointed when your ass is dead and all your story. Don't be all like, I ain't watching no more because she always killed me. You brought this shit on yourself, okay? Auntie didn't do it. Auntie gave you ample warning, ample timing. I did all my good part. I did my part. I did my part. So the first time, I'm giving all the family permission to go off. The first time somebody hit me up in the chat and be like, Auntie, why I'm dying in all my stories. The family, you guys have permission to snap, crackle, and pop all over the motherfucker that asked me that because they should already know. They should already know. So, like I said, this week will be the last week I accept birthday gifts. Now, you can save yourself. We all know how. You should know how to. You can save yourself by sending your auntie the cash up that say happy birthday, auntie. Or you can go over to the Amazon wish list and get your auntie something off there. I will be also taking the Amazon wish list down on Friday. So I know I have a few family members that asked me to keep it up. Ladies, I kept it up for a whole week. So I hope y'all was able to get whatever you needed to get off the list because it will be coming down at the end of Friday. So just to let y'all know. And you think it's a game, fuck with me. I'm going to show you it's not a game. Your ass will die. When you die, you already know you're dead right now. So for now on, just show up the Storytime in all black or body bag or some shit like that because we all know that is grass. You're dead. We done already, yeah. Hey, roll them out of my shoes. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Tasha. She's like, now it's your birthday month. You should receive gifts all month. I kept it open, but nobody has been trying to jump in on this, Tasha. So I did as much as I could. I left the list up. I've been warning. I've been putting out freaking videos damn near every day, warning this. Tasha, I did what I could. Hey, Evelyn. Jack on me. Hold on. Gemini, if you don't put the goddamn alcohol down, girl, don't make me oof. Gemini, put goddamn alcohol down. Thank you. We always gotta have this talk. You are not allowed, you are only allowed to drink on Storytime on Friday. On Friday. Mondays and Wednesdays is Kool-Aid and tea. Okay? Kool-Aid, tea, and water. Okay? This is what I need you to have in your life. Kool-Aid, tea, and water. I love you too much to lose you, Gemini. So I'm gonna need you to put down the Jack. Okay, put Jack ass back where he go. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Don't nobody celebrate on Wednesday. You be trying to, we take shots. You know what I'm saying? It be fun with us. You end up passing out and shit. I don't want to see you hurt. Put goddamn Jack down, please. Please. You are little alcohol abuse, you wasting in the shit. Put it out. Put it down. Gemini, girl, I wish you stayed down the street from me so I could ring your doorbell and punch your ass in the stomach. I tried to send you a cash app a few times, but cash app won't let me for some reason. It should. So there it is, right there's my cash app name. Roll a mile, and it should let you send it through. So we shall see. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead, I believe you, but ain't nobody else allowed to come with that because everybody else is old. Y'all are vets. Y'all been sending through cash app. So I'm allowing that from Roll a Mile because Roll a Mile is new. Roll a Mile ain't never done this before. So I'm a little breathing room from Roll a Mile. But the rest of y'all don't get that shit. Y'all don't get that shit. Man, keep the list up. Somebody might want to buy something off the list when they get the money for it. You know what? Fine. Fuck it. Should I keep the list up? Y'all vote on it. Y'all just trying to save your cousins. I know what you up to. Y'all, I know. I love to see y'all working as a team, trying to save each other and shit. I know what you up to, so you ain't gotta play. I already know what y'all creepy, sneaky asses is up to. I ain't even gotta see you face to face and know y'all on some plotting shit. So, all right. Y'all better be glad cousins are trying to save y'all ass around here. They are really trying to save y'all ass around here. But either way it go, I'm just gonna still kill off y'all motherfuckers until I get my gifts. So, okay, I'm gonna keep it up. I still know what y'all look to. Y'all ain't got away with nothing. Y'all ain't got away with shit. All right. Thank you, Tay baby. Okay. I'm gonna keep it up, but I already know what y'all sneaky asses is up to because y'all my family. So we got the same blood. I know I will probably be trying to spare my cousins them ass too. So I know what y'all up to, and I love y'all for it. I'm glad to see y'all sticking together like a motherfucking clan. This is how it's supposed to be. All right, guys. We're about to go ahead and start this story time. If you guys are ready, got your chips, your cake, your pies, your snacks, your hookahs, your twisties, your shot glasses, Gemini, Kool-Aid, your wine glasses, came back from the bathroom and is ready to get this started because I'm gonna give y'all 2 stories tonight so Auntie can get some rest and see y'all on Friday. But I got y'all. I'm asking for myself because it's something I want to keep, but I don't have money. Okay, Pickle Rick. Okay, Pickle Rick. Come on, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs. And I see y'all just chilling. Y'all ain't even close my damn door. I leave bugs and stuff on fire. Let me fan off one more fly. Let me fan off one more fly because y'all don't want to close the damn door. I burn this motherfucking door. Y'all better close the door. Okay. Not you been here 10 months. Oh shit, y'all gonna be upgrading to another badge pretty soon. I sure am gonna keep yelling telling the world down, close the damn door. Everybody sitting around chilling, waiting. Then I put my thumb in the chat, I'm ready. No the hell you ain't. No the hell you ain't. Get your ass up. Go close the door. Go close the door. Thank you, rolling my shoes. Wait, no. Okay, so mindset. Okay. All righty. Hey, Simple, you was almost late. All right, moderators, y'all know the story. Suki and Nino, y'all know how this goes. They show up late. I need my tardy slip. Thank you, Sequoia. Please announce it again for the ones in the back that didn't hear you to close the damn door because I've been saying ain't nobody listening to me apparently. I guess we all like being hot and sweaty in this motherfucker and we not working out, but we just hot and sweaty in this motherfucker, clothes sticking to your bras all the way. All that good shit, that's what they want. That's what they want. So, woo, that's what they want. Hey, Lisa. Oh, welcome to the live. All right, guys. I see y'all. Okay. So, y'all know how this go. Auntie take her tip in Cash App as well as YouTube. And if you're sending me a birthday gift through Cash App, make sure you say happy birthday, Auntie. So I will know. All birthday tips are going through Cash App, not YouTube. Cash App. Okay? And then tips can go through YouTube and Cash App. But if you send the birthday, thank you, Tasha. I guess Tasha going for the biggest win around this thing in these stores. Okay, so if you send the Cash App for my birthday, make sure it says happy birthday, Auntie. And I know not to kill you in your next story. But if it's just a tip for story time. We got it. We all got it. We all understand. Birthday gifts go to Cash App. Tips go to YouTube and Cash App. Mark your happy birthday Cash App. We all got it, right? I just want to make sure before we get started. Thank you, Tasha. Hey, J-Bo. All righty. Here we go. So our first story has Suki, Miss D, and Carmen. Suki, Miss D, and Carmen. Tay Baby said overstood. Thank you, Tay Baby. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Suki, Miss D, and Carmen. Are you guys in here? Also, if we got a bigger tipper than Tasha right now, it comes to the Cash App or, however you want to do it. Okay, so I see Suki. Miss D ain't in here. I seen Carmen earlier. She's my I'm her. Okay, Suki. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So, okay. Suki, Miss D, and Carmen. This is you guys' story. So, Suki, hey Lily. So Miss D lived, I'm going to give you the information on where they was at the time, but Miss D lived in this area all, pretty much all her life. And Suki decided to move to the area. Now, Miss D was the only family that she had, but Miss D worked all the time. And Miss D told Suki, coming out here, you ain't finna just sit around and think things. Hey, Miss D, you made it just in time. She was like, don't think coming out here, you just gonna sit on your ass and not do nothing. If you want to, work, if you want to make it in this city, you have to get your ass up, find a job, and do something. So Suki was like, okay, cool. So Suki gets up. She starts looking through classifieds. Now, this shit is old because they looking through classifieds, not on the internet. We look through classifieds. So Suki looked through classifieds and she come through past one job that's working at a department store. And she saw it, she pretty much had all the qualifications for it, but it was too far. She didn't have a car or anything, so it was too far for her. So she found another job working as like a bartender in a bar. She does this for about 6 months to a year, and she saves up enough money to get her own spot. She get her own spot, and whatever happens with the job, she no longer work with the bar. So she's at her apartment again, going through the classifieds. She goes through the classifieds, and she sees this department store job is still open. But now she's closer. So it's like, oh, yes, I can do this shit. So she, called Miss D, asked Miss D, because she used her, because she used her as a reference and try to get this job. So Miss D like, what a job, baby. She told Miss D where it was, and Miss D was like, you sure that's what you want to do? And she like, they paying good money. It's right down the street from the house. I can't really be choosy right now. Welcome to the family, Isha girl, again. Because you've been there longer than 6 months. So welcome back, babe. Glad you found your way home. We was here with the door open. We need the light on for you. So Miss D was like, you sure that's what you want to do? And she was like, yeah, it's down the street. It's convenient. Beggars can't be choosy right now, and I need the money. I got to pay rent and all that stuff. And Miss D was like, I heard a lot of people don't really stay at that job too often, too long. And she was like, what you mean? She was like, that job always in classified. When I look for a job, it was in classified. So it's always in classified. I don't know what's going on. They got a high turnover rate or something. I don't know what it is. But it's something ain't right with that job. But Suki wasn't gonna let that stop her because Suki got to pay rent. So Suki was like, all right, well, I'm just letting I'm gonna use you as a reference. So if the boss call, just let them know, who I am and I'm a hard worker, all that stuff. So she was like, okay, cool. So Suki, does the paperwork and the interview, and the dude, hires her. He tells Suki, well, the position you're gonna be working in is on the 4th floor. That is like the clothing department. He said you're gonna have to work the afternoon shift and close at night. Told her what she had to do, the clothes, took her downstairs to the 4th floor, showed her it was bustling at this time because there's a lot of people walking around the store. Showed her what she had to, do, like at night, you're gonna have to close out the register, any clothes that's out of place, you're gonna have to put them back, you gotta dress the mannequins for the next day, you gotta do all that stuff. So she's like, okay, cool, I can do all of it, it's no problem. So he was like, you hired. Bet that up. He said, I see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Okay, bet. So she leaves. She tell Miss D, I got the job. Miss D was like, so what's wrong with the job? And she like, nothing. Okay, so what you gonna be doing? She like, well, I'm gonna work in the clothing department. I'm gonna be, cashing out people. I'm gonna be putting up clothes that in the right spot where they're supposed to go. I'm gonna be dressing the mannequins. I'm gonna be closing the store. Like, I'm gonna be running the whole 4th floor clothing department. And Miss D was like, well, congratulations. I'm glad to see you, getting up on your thing and, moving around and, really handling yourself in the city. And she was like, well, I got to do what I got to do. You told me I had to do what I had to do, so I got to do what I had to do. So Miss D was like, congratulations. Suki was excited. She goes out. She comes back home, go to sleep, gets up for work. 5 o'clock, she ready to go. She got on a nice little outfit. She ready to go. She walks in. When she first comes in, she runs into Carmen. Carmen is standing there like she works at the perfume department, but she sprayed Suki when she came in. The Suki was like, oh my God, like you sprayed that in my eye. Carmen like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to spray it around your neck. I'm so sorry. And Suki was like, it's okay. Where's the bathroom? So she walks Suki to the bathroom. And Suki's rinsing out her eyes and stuff. She like, girl, stuff burns. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't say nothing. I'm gonna get fired if you say something. And Suki was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. Day my first day. I'm just nervous. So maybe I walked into the spray. And Carmen was like, oh, so today your first day? Well, welcome. You know what I'm saying? I work in the perfume department. And, you know, my name is Carmen. Everybody loves me. You know, I help out where I can. And I do the night shift, so I close, you know, this top floor right here, this third floor, where the perfume and jewelry and stuff is. So, you know, when you get ready to close, you know, you need some help, just let me know. I'm up here. You know, don't take me that long to close down my section. So, you know, Suki was like, well, you know, that's sweet. Thank you. That's nice. And she was like, oh, girl, that's no problem, no problem. So Carmen turns around. She grabs a paper towel and brings over to Suki. She's like, so what department you working in? Suki like, I'm working on the fourth floor. And Carmen gets quiet. And Suki takes the paper towel out of her head, wipe her eyes and everything. She look up in the mirror, and Carmen is just looking at her. And she's like, Carmen, are you okay? And Carmen's like, yeah, I'm fine. She said, did you hear what I said? Yeah, you said you was working on the fourth floor. And she was like, yeah, I'm working on the fourth floor. So, you know, if I ever need your help, I'll call you. And Carmen was like, you know what? On second thought, you know, it do take me a long time to close my area down. So I probably wouldn't be able to help you, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to close down my area. And, you know, instantly Suki was like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the problem? And she was like, you chose to work here? And she was like, yeah, you know, I'm new here, kind of new here. I needed a job. This job was right down the street from my house. I mean, you know, I seen this job in the newspaper like 6 months ago that was still open. So I figured it would be an easy hire. I would come get the job. And as she's saying that, Carmen is mumbling under her breath, like, you never wonder why the damn job was vacant so long. So, you know, Suki's like, huh? She was like, oh, nothing. You know, you just go on and have you a good night, girl. I'll see you later. And she's like, Carmen, you don't want to, you know, tell me. And Carmen just walks on out the bathroom. So Suki thought it was kind of weird, but whatever. Suki comes out. She goes downstairs. She's working the fourth floor like she normally do. You know what I'm saying? She's cashing out people, telling people where stuff go, all that stuff. Her and like three other girls is working this floor at the time. So it's like everybody telling, you know, helping everybody. And now it's time to close. When it's time to close, the girls put their purses on and they walking past, you know, Suki. And Suki like, hold on, what y'all doing? Thank you, Isha. Nice, belated birthday. You won't die on your story time, love. So Suki is, you know, counting down the register, and she noticed all three of the girls is packed up and ready to fucking go. And Suki like, she looks around, she notices clothes over there that need to be put up and shit. And she like, so what y'all doing? And they like, oh, we gotta go. We gotta close. And they like, oh no, we don't close. The fuck you mean y'all don't? What do you mean y'all don't close? Oh, we don't close. We don't close. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. These bitches. Oh, so that's what they're doing. So Suki thinking these hoes don't like her and they just gonna throw all this work on her. And she gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave. I'm not doing all this work. But Suki was like, I get their ass tomorrow. So the last girl to go up under the gate, she pulled the gate on down. Thank you, J-Bo. The last girl to go up under the gate, she pulled the gate on down and she was like, see you later. And, you know, they leave. Suki looking around the store. This is a big ass store. This floor is big as shit. And she just like, man, it's going to take me all fucking night to do. Let me go get some coffee. So she goes upstairs to get her some coffee from the little coffee area. It's about to close down the food court. So she goes there to get her coffee, and Carmen's up there. And she walks up and she's like, oh my goodness. And Carmen looks over, she sees Suki, and she's like, you okay? And Suki like, yeah, now I see why the job was vacant. And Carmen was like, what happened? And she was like, the girls that work down there with me, you know, 3 girls that was working with me down there, and now it's time to close, they leave and talking about they don't work, they don't do closing. And Carmen like, for real? And she was like, yeah. Suki was like, yeah. And she was just like, so I guess I'm supposed to close down this whole goddamn floor by myself, put all these clothes up by myself, count down the registers and stuff by myself. She's like, gonna take me all night to do that shit. Can you help out, Carmen? Carmen like, girl, you know, they got me counting diamonds. I gotta count how many diamonds is in the rings, you know, on my department. So I'm not gonna be able to help you, baby. But you know, if you chop, chop. You know, we can probably leave out of here at the same time, you know, just so you won't be in here by yourself. So she like, how long it take you to get done? Carmen like, she looks at her watch. I'll be done like 45 minutes. It's gonna take me longer than that, man. I gotta do all this by myself. I'm sorry, honey. If I was you, I'd let management know in the morning that them hoes walked out and then help you with that shit, and you ended up having to stay up here and fight for your. I mean, stay up here all by your damn self. You need to, you need to say something to management. And Sickle was like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say something to management tomorrow. Carmen grabbed her coffee. Well, I see you later, girl. Bye bye. And Carmen gone again. So she get her coffee. She goes back downstairs. She sits on the escalators that ain't moving and drink her coffee. She's like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And while she's sitting there drinking her coffee thinking this is bullshit, she hears a dragging sound. Like, and then it stops. And she's like, hello? You can hear her voice echoing in this store. She all by herself. Hello? Nobody says nothing. Kept drinking her coffee. Dragging sound again. She jumps up, drops her coffee. Hello! Hello! Then she heard a gate lift up. And it's one of her coworkers like, hey girl, so these clothes belong in this department, so I'm just gonna drop them off right here. You heard me? And Sickle like, yeah, okay. Just put them right down that counter. I get them before I leave out. And the girl like, okay, well, see you later. And she sits the clothes in and she pulls the gate back down. So Sookie goes on to get to work. She goes down, put a paper towel down where she dropped the coffee, and she goes over to the cash register, start cash register down. She's counting all the cash registers the whole time. She keeps spontaneously hearing this dragging sound, but she can't tell where it's coming from because it's kind of like echoing through the store. So it sounds like it's coming from everywhere at one time. But she's just like trying to hurry up, you know what I'm saying? It's getting kind of creepy. So she's hurrying up, trying to hurry up and cash out all the registers. She cash out all the registers, close the registers up. She runs up to the front, get the clothes that the girl brought in. Like, let me get these right quick. She get the clothes, and then she run into the room, and she closed the door, and she locks it behind her. She's breathing hard, like somebody was chasing her. She just felt like somebody was in the store. So she unlocked herself in the room. She breathing out hard. She got her head to the door, like, just waiting for something to happen, but nothing ever do happen. So she got the clothes, she bags up and turned around, and the room is full of mannequins. She got to dress these mannequins. So she's looking around, and it's like, damn, it's a bunch of mannequins. This shit gonna take me all fucking night. So she sits the clothes down, like, this is bullshit. She walks over to the right side of the room, grab one of the mannequins, drag it to the middle of the room, start going through the clothes to figure out what outfit she's gonna put on this mannequin. So she's looking. Now, when she came in, she turned the light on. The light is on a timer. She only set it to 10-minute increments. So when she came in, she set the light 10 minutes. She walked over, grabbed her mannequin, put it in the middle of the room, started starting to put the outfits to see what she was going to put on the mannequin, and the light cut off. So she got to walk over back to the door, turn the light back on 10 minutes, walk back over to get the clothes. When she walked back over to get the clothes, she put a little outfit together. Okay, this little dress to be cute on her, so she starts to dress the mannequin. As she's dressing the mannequin, she heard a soft pop. Like, she looks back. She don't see nothing. Okay. She continues to work on the door. The lights cut off. She goes over and right when she get ready to touch the light to turn it back on, she hears. She turned the light back on real fast and she looked back. Nothing. Nobody in now. She's like, what the fuck going on? What the hell? So she looking around on the floor like, is it a rat in here or something? Nothing. She looks around. She don't see shit. Fine. She goes back over. She starts to, finish dressing the doll and everything, the mannequin and everything, put the hat on the mannequin, lights cut off. Time the lights cut off, she hears this dragging that she been hearing through the store the whole time. She hears this drag like, so she rushes over to the window, to the wall, and she turns the fucking lights on, and the lights come on, and she looks back, and one of the mannequins on the right side of the wall with all the rest of the mannequins is now kind of like this far away from the rest of the mannequins. Like it came up and it's like right there. She's like looking at the mannequin and shit like, did I do that? Like she trying to wonder to herself, did I move a fucking mannequin? is that the second mannequin I'm supposed to be getting drink? Did I see it like that? Like maybe she couldn't figure out. Maybe she did it, maybe she didn't do it. She couldn't figure the shit out. She's just looking at this shit like bothered by it. Like, did I do that? So she turns the light again, back to 10 minutes, and she goes over and she's putting the clothes, finishing up this doll. She got this doll, this mannequin finished. She pushes it to the side. She grabs the second doll that was out for the rest of the doll. She pulls it to the middle of the room, and she starts to get this doll dressed. And then the lights go out. And then she hears. So she runs over to the wall, and she turns the fucking light on, and all the mannequins' heads are like looking in the direction of where she is at the fucking light. And she's like, what the fuck? Like every mannequin in the room is now like this. Their heads is like this. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. Is somebody in here? You hear nothing. If you're in here, come out. You hear nothing. Let me just hurry up. So she rushes over back to the mannequin that she's working on. And she's putting the clothes on. She'll put a hat on her. Okay. Put a t-shirt on her. She's looking back at the mannequins. Now their heads are focused on where she is. Now that shit's like straight on her. She never heard the popping. It's just like all the mannequin heads are now looking directly at her from the direction of looking that way. Now that shit is looking directly at her. She's looking at this shit. She's getting freaked out. But I need this job. I need this job. I can finish this. I can finish this. So she keeps putting on the doll, the mannequin's shirt and everything. And then she gets down to the pants. She put the pants on the mannequin, stand the mannequin up. And right as she's like buttoning the pants and getting ready to zip them up, she hears. And she looks up. And the mannequin is looking down at her ass. And then the lights cut off. And when the lights cut off, she hears a bunch of dragging. She's rushing to the light. She gets over to the light, turn the light on, and all the fucking mannequins have surrounded her in this corner. Like they are inches away from her, like, boop, they're that fucking close. Like all of them have surrounded her at the door. And she's like, what the fuck? So she gets so scared, she turns around to run out of the room. And when she opens the door to run out of the room, every mannequin in the fucking store is surrounding the door on the outside. Freaked her out so fucking bad. It was like bowling. She just ran straight through that shit. Boosh! Mannequin's arm, leg, ass, elbows, forehead, all that shit was scattered. She just ran. Ran straight out of the store, lifted the gate up, ran straight out of the store, didn't even close the gate, didn't lock the store up, nothing. She got her ass up out of there ASAP. She was so scared. She got home. She was shaking. She didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, I know I seen what I seen. I know I'm not fucking tripping. So, the next day, she gets up to get ready to go to work. Time she walk into the building, Carmen, Miss Bubbly, like, everybody whispering, staring at her. So she looking around like, fuck, the hell? So she goes downstairs to the 4th floor, and there's another lady running the department. She asked the lady who she was. The lady was like, you need to go speak to the head, man. You need to go speak to the supervisor. All right, bet. So she goes up to the supervisor, and he tells her basically she's fired. She's like, what I do? He's like, you left the store unlocked. You left the registers open. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't do shit she was supposed to do. And then he was like, and you thought it would be a joke to have all the mannequins lined up in front of the gate? And she's like, what? He's like, you thought it would be a joke to line up every mannequin in the store facing the gate like they were supposed to protect the store or something? And Sookie knows them motherfuckers was around the door when she ran out last night. They wasn't at the gate. So she's like, I didn't do shit. She was like, to be honest with you, them fucking mannequins moving on their own. And the supervisor laughed about it. She like, serious. Last night, and she tells him everything that was going on last night. And she like, I ran out of here. I was so scared. And he just giggled. Well, you're still fired. You're still fired. She like, this shit is crazy. He like, do you know Angela? And she like, who the fuck is Angela? No, I don't know Angela. He like, are you sure you don't know Angela? Who the fuck is Angela? Did she work on my floor? He like, nah, she used to work for us a little while back. Probably like 2 people before you. You know her? She like, no, I don't know no fucking Angela. He like, I believe you know her. I don't even know this lady, dude. What the fuck does she have to do with anything? He said, because it's just funny. Because Angela had the exact same story that you're telling me here right now. He was like, and the girl before her said the same thing. So I'm just wondering, do y'all know each other? And just y'all just making this shit up to make the story look bad. So you're like, I don't know these bitches you speak of, sir. I just know what the fuck happened to me, and them motherfuckers chased me out of the store. He giggled about that shit. Ha 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 ha. Your ass is fired. Gave her walking papers. Sent her ass on by her way. She's coming upstairs, all sad about this shit. All of a sudden, you hear Carmen going on. Fuck that! Fuck that! Hell no! Hell no! Fuck that! And she like, whoa, what the fuck? So she rushes on up the step to see what's going on. You know, it's a crowd of people around Carmen. Hell no! Hell no! Fuck that! Hell no! And Suki like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? She looking over. They got her surrounded. Her phone ring. It's Miss D. She like, how work going, baby? She like, I got fired, but I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my coworker. And you know, Miss D, like, I told you someone right that fucking job. I told you. She's like, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. And she hangs up. Fuck that! Hell no! You have to fucking fire me. Fuck. So she rushes over, Suki go over. She's like, Carmen. You know, she parks the crowd and everything. Carmen, what the fuck? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. Like, what the fuck is wrong then? These motherfuckers gonna tell me I gotta work the 4th floor. Fuck that. I ain't working that creepy ass floor with the moving fucking mannequins. And instantly, Suki was like, what? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. What did you just say? She like, yeah, the motherfucking mannequins be moving. That's why everybody quit. That's why they can't keep nobody down now. Because the fucking mannequins are haunted. We all know it. Like, she was going off in that bitch. And Suki like, bitch, are you for real right now? Because I thought I was losing my bone. I thought I was going bonkers last night. Like, are you for real? And she like, yes. That's why they can't keep nobody down now. And I be damn if I work on that 4th floor. Nope, fuck that. They gonna have to fire me. I ain't quit. They gonna have to fucking fire me so I can get my unemployment. Because damn that, I ain't doing it. You better than me, bitch. You better than me, bitch. I will never work down there. Like, she was going the fuck off. So while she going off like that, the manager come down, you know, the supervisor come down trying to break the shit up. It's looking like, so the fucking mannequins are hunted. He like, what the hell are you talking about? So the fucking mannequins are hunted. That's what's going on. He like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit she talking. No, ain't nothing wrong with no fucking mannequins. That's just the bullshit she talking because she don't want to work and that she want to stay in fucking perfume and all. No, we need help in the clothing. She like, fuck that. You have to fire me. I ain't doing it. You have to fire me. Well, you need to quit. No, you need to fire me because I'm not working that fucking 4th floor with creepy ass mannequins. What happened to Susie? What happened to Michelle? What happened to Jackie? Like, she just started going in. What happened to Patricia? Tell her what happened to Tara. Tell her what happened to Megan. Like, damn, like, are you serious? Like, yeah, people been quitting that fucking job ever since he brought them creepy ass mannequins in here. Oh. Well, I don't blame you, bitch, because what I went through the other night, I wouldn't do that shit either. See, and here's another one. Add Suki to the fucking list of people that done ran out of this raggedy ass fucking store, running with them down, 100 ass mannequins. Suki turned around, she came on out the store, called me D, told me D everything. Miss D like, you lie. No. The fucking store mannequins are haunted, and it will chase your ass out of the fucking store. Couldn't believe that shit. Suki found her another job, but she never trusted mannequins again. Like, never trusted mannequins again. Like, don't like to be close to them. Don't like to walk past them. None of that shit. Ever since that experience, you can't pay Suki to touch a mannequin, look at a mannequin, get close to a mannequin. If she do see a mannequin, she freaks the fuck out and she stares at it. And one little flinch or one little move, this bitch is catching out. So I don't know what to say. I just know after knowing this story, I'm gonna look at mannequins totally different from this day forward. So that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, refill your hookahs, close my damn door, Tip your auntie, give your auntie her birthday gifts, and meet me back here in 4 minutes for the last story of the night. I will not be getting my clothes off mannequins. No fucking more. I fuck around and piss off one of these mannequins and that bitch standing in my front yard. Like, give my outfit back. Like, goddamn. Mm-mm. 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 See, you know what I'm saying? Whole family little motherfucker. Like, they playing red like with your ass. Every time you turn around, what this shirt look like? You look back, these motherfuckers, they clothes, you like, boy, no. Okay, J-Lo, like, no, I'm not I'm not why Carmen didn't tell? Honey, it seemed like that shit was supposed to be hush hush. It seemed like it was supposed to be hush hush. That's why Carmen acted the way she acted when she told her what floor she working on. They're like, I don't want to, it ain't my business. So, thank you, Suki. You know how it is. If it ain't your business, you don't get in it. So I guess that's why they ain't saying that. Right, because nobody else want to work that floor. That's probably why she ain't say that, because she already knew somebody gonna have to work that floor till they found a replacement. So that's probably why she ain't say shit. Have you heard of the Bleeding House of Atlanta? No, I haven't heard of the Bleeding House of Atlanta. I would have heard about some shit like that. Yes, Miss D, I'm gonna give you some rest tonight. I'm giving you guys 2 stories tonight. Give me some rest, and then yeah, I'm returning on Friday because I had some family issues to work with last night, so I ain't really get no sleep. Did you get mine for because of news? Oh, Chastain. 4 cases of news. That's a lot of news. Well, that's on for us all Google when we get off live. The goddamn Bleeding House, because I ain't hit. Reality, you funny. No, you didn't miss nothing. Right. So I know it's a Bleeding House in Savannah. I don't know about one in Atlanta. I know Savannah got the Bleeding House. They call it a pink house because that shit bleeds red and it turns the house pink. But yeah, I didn't heard about it. Yeah, send me that video, honey. Send me the video. Yep, send me the video. I'm gonna check it out. And if that shit can be entered, Auntie's entering it so we can see it close and personal. I got these cameras and stuff. Thanks to my nephew Nino, I got my spy camera. He got me the spy camera watch, y'all. He got me the spy camera watch for my birthday so we can record our hunts and shit now. Without, okay, well, I saw it on TikTok. Okay, let me see. So I have. Thank you, Tamia. Thank you, Tamia. Okay, Mama. So Tasha Tamia came in with 11 books. So yeah, I guess she said she's kicking your 10 books out the way. So I just want to let you know, Tasha, that Tamia coming after you tonight. If you come okay. No, I'm not a spy. I'm just, some of them hunts you ain't allowed to record. So, 007 around this bitch, that's what you want to call it. 404. 404 around this motherfucker, that's what you want to call it. The house on the main road. Trying past it, girl. Okay. Okay, guys. Tasha just made it 15 to Mia. She just jumped right on in that thing. So just to let you know that's where it's at. Yeah. So it's at 15. All right, guys. So are you guys ready for the second and last story of the night? Yeah, she said that for my birthday. They want to tell Gemini, see, this is why you're not supposed to be drinking. That was a birthday gift. Not a story too. Water. Now. Yep, 404 shouted. Okay, you okay? You okay? We all know you okay? You just been drinking. It's all right, baby. We here to help. We here to help. Okay, so I see y'all still ain't closing the door. Y'all ain't closing the door, so we don't close doors no more around here. Like we don't close doors no more around this bitch. Like, I don't sound like close doors around this bitch no more. I drank water this morning. Girl, you better get some water right now too. I want a full glass of water out your ass. Are we ready for the last story of the night, you guys? Alrighty. Alrighty. So yeah, y'all still ain't closed the door. Jim, like, can you pass my husband to me? God damn, Tasha, you got your husband. I ain't know y'all share that kind of shit, but okay. Whatever. If you like it, I love it. All right. So our second story, our second story of the night has Miss Tasha, who's waiting on her husband to be passed back to her. Quan and Nomad. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy the story. Here we go. So Tasha and Nomad have been in love with each other since fifth grade. Since she moved into the neighborhood, he set eyes on her. He was in love with Tasha from that day forward. And she was in love with him too. I'm talking about this went through middle school, high school, some college, because they went to separate colleges, but I guess college didn't work out for both of them. So they ended up coming back to the neighborhood, and that's where they hooked back up again. So they didn't, I say, probably like a year of separation. They were still dating, though, it was in college. You just want the same type of dating, you know what I'm saying, long distance dating. So when they came back to the neighborhood, it was like old times all over again. They all in love and everything, and shit's going good. And all of a sudden, Tasha comes up pregnant. Oh my goodness, the family is so excited. Oh, Tasha and Nomad's gonna have their first child. Like everybody got pictures of y'all when y'all slept in the bed together when y'all were little kids and all this stuff. So everybody in the family was excited. His family, your family, everybody was excited. Excuse me. So after the baby was about 7 months old, Nomad decided to pop the question. So he proposes to Tasha, and Tasha says yes. So they go through planning the wedding. And when the baby's about 11 months, they have like 2 weeks left before the wedding, right? So, Nomad is running around, ripping and running, trying to make sure everything is like exactly the way she wanted it to be. He wanted it to be perfect. He wanted to make her happy. This is the most happiest day of her life. This is like a journey we going through together. Like he was ripping and running. He running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And you would think Tasha would be doing all that, but he running around doing all that. So 2 weeks before the wedding, he's coming home from work. He's driving extremely fast, trying to rush and make it to the tuxedo place to get his tuxedo before they close. It was the weekend, so I guess he was just trying. He had everything in a plan. Like he had planned everything down to the T. He was trying to make sure everything had. So he's rushing to get to the tuxedo place on his way from work. It's rushing as fast as he could to get there before they close, and he ends up in a major accident that takes his life. 2 weeks before the wedding. Tasha is devastated. Tasha has to have this baby without him. Everything. It's like everything is brand new for Tasha. She ate, slept, and drank this man. Like, this is all she knew. This is all she knew. She didn't know how to really date men because this is all she knew. This Nomad was all she ever dealt with. So she had to deal with having a baby and, raising the baby by herself. And, shit was hard. So she grieved for a long time. Her family was telling her, you got to let it go. he wouldn't want you like that. And she was just grieving and grieving. And, eventually she started to, get better with the grieving and everything. And this about 3 years later, she's working and she meets a really sweet guy named Quan. They work at the same place. He's always looked out for her. He always made sure she was okay. If he came in and she looked funny, he would sit down and like talk to me. What's wrong? What's wrong? And she just felt so comfortable with him. Like he reminded her of Nomad almost with his sweet ways, the way he would treat her, the way he would go all out his way to make sure she was happy. And they started to date. And eventually, 2 years after that, he pops the question and she says, I do. Now, at this time, the baby's like 5, going on 6 years old. So, she's running around, having her time of her life. Daddy this, daddy that. She just started calling Quan daddy. She like, daddy, daddy, daddy. And Quan is more than happy to be like, yes, baby, here you go, giving her what she needs and everything. So now, that all this is going on, and she has started to call Quan daddy. One night, it's time for bed, and Tasha takes the baby upstairs, put her in the bed, tell her good night. She'll talk to her in the morning. She said, okay. And she leaves out. That morning, she gets up, and she got to take the baby to school and everything. So everybody, Quan is already gone for work. She gets up, she's getting the baby dressed, and right as she's putting the baby cereal in front of her for her to eat, the baby said, Mom, what's that man's name? And she said, what man? She said, the man that be in here all the time. She said, who what you talking about, Quan? Oh, his name Quan? She's like, yeah. Why? She was like, oh, I just want to know. Why do you want to know? Like, what made you ask me that? Because I've been calling him daddy, and he's not my daddy. So Tasha instantly turns around, and she's like, huh? She was like, I've been calling him daddy, and he's not my daddy. Who told you that? And she's like, the man that be in my room at night told me he my daddy. What? Yeah. The nice man that be in my room at night. He stand right there in my window and he watch me and he made sure I'm safe. And he said that he my daddy. So Tasha was like, okay, baby, come on, let's go on to school. So she puts the baby in the car, she drives up to the school, drop the baby off, and rush her ass back home to run upstairs to see what the fuck is in this baby room. So she's rushing upstairs, and time she gets to the baby room, as if she's finna step into the room, the door slams so hard, bow! Nose instantly started to bleed. She couldn't even believe that shit. She just ran to the bathroom, cleaned her nose off and everything. And when she looked back at the bathroom, the door was wide open. She just kept cleaning her nose off. All of a sudden, you hear Quan say, baby, I'm home. Okay, I'm coming. She finished cleaning her nose. She rushes on downstairs. She don't say nothing to Quan about it. Baby, how was work? And he was like, it was good, I was just thinking about you all day. Oh, that's so sweet. And she take Quan's stuff and she goes on in the kitchen. Oh, I'm gonna start dinner. And Quan's like, okay. So she goes on in and she starts dinner. And, he goes to pick up the baby and bring her home. And, she's taking her clothes off and getting pajamas on and all that stuff. And Tasha's downstairs cooking and Quan is sitting on the couch. All of a sudden, the baby comes downstairs and she sits at the couch right across from Quan and she stares at Quan like she mad. And Quan looking at the TV, but he can feel her staring, so he like, you all right, baby? She just look at him. You like, want to get some ice cream? No. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong, daddy, baby? You not my dad. It's the first time Quan has ever heard some shit like this. Normally, this baby be screaming, daddy, 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 daddy. But now, she screams out, you not my daddy. What you say, baby? You not my dad. She screaming that shit loud. Now Tasha come into the room like, the fuck going on? He was like, I just asked her if she want to get some ice cream. She told me I'm not her dad. And you can tell Quan was hurt. He got up and walked away. You can tell he was hurt. So Tasha looks at her and she's like, what are you doing? He not my dad. Look, you need to stop. The man in the room told me to come tell him he not my dad. What man in the room? My daddy. Okay, well, take me to your daddy. So she grabs Tasha's hand, she storms upstairs, she walks into the room, and she's like, right there. She points at the window. And Tasha staring at the window. She's like, I don't see nothing, baby. The man right there, you don't see him, he right there. And Tasha looks back over the window. I don't see nothing, baby. So her daughter gets mad and storms out. Tasha walks out of the room, she looks back, she don't see shit. She comes out of the room, she go in there and tell her daughter, you need to apologize. You hurt Quan feelings, you need to apologize. He not my dad. Okay, we understand he not your daddy, but you still need to apologize because you made Quan cry. You hurt his feelings. So she had an attitude. She like, I'm not apologizing to Quan. So Tasha like, well, go in your room. You're going to stay in your room until it's time for dinner. Fine. She go in her room. When she walks into the room, the door slams behind her. Now, Tasha don't know if she slammed the door or the door slammed on its own. She just know the door got slammed. And when she walked over to try to open the door to go off on the baby for slamming the door was locked. She's like, open the door. The little girl was like, no. All right, fine. You just come down for dinner. She goes downstairs. Oh, babe, I'm so sorry. She didn't mean that. She just, maybe the wedding and everything is, just got her really nervous. It's not, I'm sorry. And Juan, like, it's fine. She a kid. She got she got her own feelings. That's fine. So she tells the baby, come downstairs and eat. The little girl come downstairs and eat. And she sits across from Juan and she eats like this. She don't look at the plate not one time. She just staring at Quan. Quan feeling all uncomfortable. Like, babe, I'm finna go in the living room. And he gets up and take his plate. And the little girl watching him. And Tasha like, what's wrong with you? And she looked back at Tasha. She was like, nothing. Daddy's angry with you. What? She said, Daddy's angry with you. You talking about Quan? Quan, not my daddy. My daddy angry with you. The little girl gets up front of the table. She storms upstairs. Tasha still don't say nothing to Quan. She like, this is crazy. She goes on upstairs. It's time for bed. They get in the bed. Everybody in the bed laying down. Quan wakes up in the middle of the night. Use the bathroom, give him something to drink. He's walking down the hallway to get ready to go into the bathroom. As he's turning to go into the bathroom, he sees a dark shadow dart across one side of the hall into the baby's room. He know he saw that shit. He just turns and look. He know he saw it, so he comes on out the bathroom and he walks down the hallway and he peeks off in the baby room. He don't see nothing. He pushes the door on open. He walks into the room. He looks at her. She's sleeping fine. He looks on the side of her bed, look behind her door, open her closet door, looks up on her bed. Nothing. He don't see shit in his room. He walks over to her. He kissed the baby on her cheek. He comes out, pull the cover up on her. He get ready to come out. He closes the door behind him, and all of a sudden he hear, she's mine. He hurry up, open the door, turn the light on, look around. He didn't see shit, but he know what he heard. The fuck? He just turned the light back off, came on out, pull the door on up, goes to walk into the bathroom. Ah! He screams. You can hear Tasha, what's wrong, baby? He look down. His foot, he got glass in his foot. It's glass all over the floor. He never heard any glass break, but it was glass, like the glass they used to rinse their mouth with was glass all over the fucking floor. He never heard the glass broke. He didn't even know how the glass got in the floor because he didn't hear it break. So he's my feet. So here comes Tasha like, man, you okay? You okay? He like, be careful. It's glass in here. She like, glass? What happened? He was like, go get a broom. So she rushed downstairs to get the broom so she can get the glass. So, and as she bring the broom back upstairs, he like, God damn it. God damn, it's deep. Is my feet deep? So, she starts to sweep the glass so she can come into the bathroom where he is. She get the glass out the way. She come in. She's like, let me see. And sure as shit, he got a big ass piece of glass deep in his feet. So, she's like, just be calm. Let me pull it out. I'm going to pull it out. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck going on in this house, but something not right. And she kind of freezes, but she just keep wiggling the glass. Like, I'm going to get it out. I'm going to get it out. He like, hey, did you hear me? She like, yeah, I hear you. Glass, something's going on. I got you. And he was like, no, man, something's going on. He's like, I could have swore I just seen a shadow going to the baby's room. And she like, a shadow? He was like, yeah, I saw a shadow going to the baby's room. And then when I go in there to see what the fuck it was, I didn't see nothing. He said, when I got ready to close the door, I heard somebody say, she's mine. And I opened it, I looked back, and I ain't see nobody. Instantly, Tasha is like, shook listening to the story. But she still don't say shit. She pulled the glass out. Oh, got the glass. He like, man, I don't know what the hell going on. He like, then when I come out of there from checking there, I walk into the bathroom and all this fucking glass on the floor, and I never heard the glass break. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Tasha like, baby, it'll be all right. Just rinse your feet off and come on back to bed. So that's what Quan do. Rinse his feet off, he come on back to bed. For the next few days, Quan is just having all type of bad luck. All kind of shit is happening to Quan. The baby still hates him, basically. She's still telling him every day, she's reminding him every day, at least 7 times a day, that he not her daddy in the most angry way she could do it. You know what I'm saying? So Quan is going through hell with this baby, and shit is going on in the house, and he's not understanding. And, Tasha's just running around this bitch hoping everything will stop. Maybe I'm tripping. Every time Quan did something, Quan tried to install a ceiling fan in their bedroom. Almost died of electrocution. He takes a shower in the shower, soap fall. He bent down to pick the soap up. His head goes flying into the faucet. He goes flying backwards, and he's found in the bathroom with blood coming from his head. He had to be rushed to the hospital and everything. So Quan is going through a whole lot of shit. Now we are about 3 days away from the wedding. Quan done been through all this shit, and he ready. He like, I can't wait to get this, to make you my wife. The baby's still looking at his ass all mean, like she want to cut his throat. Every day she wakes up, and her agenda is to make him feel as much as fucking uncomfortable as she can. And every time he say something to her, she just remind him he not her fucking dad. So, now we had like a couple days before it's time for them to get married. And, the baby's still acting mean and everything towards him. And shit just not, right. It's just not going. Shit just not adding up to him. He don't know what the fuck is going on. So one day he's on his way, a couple days before wedding, he's on his way home. He tell her that he talk to the people, about the flowers and the cake, everything is ready. The pastor is already ready, the church and everything is already. He just let her know he got everything done. You know what I'm saying? He got pretty much everything done. So he was like, I just don't understand why it's been so much bad luck trying to get this shit done. And that's when Tasha decides she gonna break down and tell Quan what's going on. So she like, babe, I need to tell you something. And he like, what's going on? She like, I don't want you to be upset with me, but I need to tell you something. And he like, what? What is it? She was like, you remember I was telling you about about our baby's dad, right? And he was like, yeah, you mean Nomad, right? And she was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I remember you telling me he passed and everything. She was like, yeah, well, I think that's who been bothering us. I think him, because I'm getting married or something, he's pissed off, and I think that's what's been going on. And he's like, are you serious, babe? And she's like, yeah, I'm serious. I think that's why the baby has been constantly reminding you not her daddy. I don't know. I feel like that's what it is. And he like, that's crazy. And while he's saying that's crazy, you just hear, and the phone hangs up. And time the phone hangs up, her daughter was sitting in the floor playing with her little dolls with this same evil ass look on her face, like, this is him and this is me, and I'm about to tell his ass he not my daddy again. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's sitting there playing with her dolls, and then time the phone hang up on Tasha, it's like instantly this baby like, she just started hollering. Tasha like, what the fuck? What's wrong? What's wrong? And she run over to the baby like, like she flipping the fuck out, shaking and shit. So Tasha grabbed the door, like, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? She like, Daddy hurt. Daddy hurt. And she like, what? Daddy hurt. Daddy hurt. Like, she is flipping the fuck out. She's kicking. She's screaming. She's flailing her fucking arms around. It's like Tasha's just trying to hold her, like, it's okay. Daddy's okay. Daddy's okay. And she like, Daddy hurt. Daddy hurt. She is screaming her fucking head off. Tasha's like, calm down. Let me call him. I'll call him so you can talk to him, okay? And she's like, call. Like, she is rushing Tasha, call. And Tasha's like, calling, but it's just ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody's answering. Oh. ringing and ringing and ringing, and nobody answering. This baby's flipping the fuck out. Something wrong, mama. Daddy's hurt. Daddy's hurt. She's flipping the fuck out, and Tasha's calling his phone, and nothing. This goes on for like the next 3 hours. This baby sit right there in Tasha's arms, right next to her, while Tasha calls his phone in 5-minute increments. And the phone just ring, 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 ring. She done filled the voicemail up and everything. And her and the baby just sitting there. The baby's crying like she been crying the whole 3 hours. Little sniffles here and there, but she been crying the whole 3 hours like something's wrong with Daddy. Daddy hurt. And Tasha like, Daddy, okay, he'll be home. Calm down, he'll be home. They sitting there watching TV. All of a sudden, the doorbell rings. She gets up, she goes to the door. It's 2 police officers standing up. The fuck? I didn't call the cops. Why are y'all here? And they ask her, her name. And she told them her name. And they asked her, does she know Corn? And she's like, yes, that's my fiance. I've been trying to get in touch with him all day. Did he get arrested? Is something wrong? And they had to break the news to Tasha that Corn had been killed in a car accident. The same fucking curve they got Nomad. The same street they got Nomad. In the same spot. Right there. They both same spot. She like, what? And they was like, he looked like he was driving really fast and lost control of the car and, ended up going into the other lane, crossing into the other lane, hitting an 18-wheeler semi-truck. Both or somebody died on impact. What the fuck? Like, okay, y'all are playing. Y'all are playing, right? Like, he hired y'all to come tell me this. And they like, no, ma'am. This is serious. And she's like, no, she called his phone. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I know he did this. I know he did this. And she called the phone. Corn not answering. He like, ma'am, here's his belongings right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is his wallet and stuff that we found. Like, no, that's not his stuff. Like, it's not him. So she calls the phone again. And the police take the phone out of the bag and he turns that shit on. And it's coming on, and she calls the phone again, and that shit rings in his hand. And it's like that phone ringing in that man's hand made it all real for her. She just dropped, like, no, not again. No, not again. She's flipping out, and it's like instantly the baby already knew what was going on. She just ran over to Tasha and started crying. And yeah, so fast forward to now. Tasha is afraid to fall in love again. According to Tasha, she's a black widow. That's what she thinks. She thinks she's a black widow. She thinks every man that comes into contact with her and fall in love with her will eventually die before marrying her. So Tasha ended up raising her baby all on her own. Her daughter is now 19 years old. Tasha's still a single mother. She has 2 dogs. She has a Yorkie and American Bulldog, and that is as close to a relationship she plans on getting in. Because she said it hurt too much. She had to marry 2 almost husbands. She ain't doing it no more. So she feel like she's cursed. I don't feel like she cursed, but she feels like she cursed. She feel like she cursed because Nomad died and then Corn died. I feel like Nomad dying didn't want her to be with nobody else, and he caused Corn, you know what I'm saying, to die. I don't think it had nothing to really do with her per se. Maybe she was, her and Nomad like promised their lives to each other or something. I don't know, and he just got pissed off because shit just went haywire. It's like when she got close to marrying another man or falling in love with another man, then here come Nomad, you know what I'm saying? So. But she feel like she cursed. She don't even like talk to dudes. She don't have guy friends. She afraid that Nomad will see her guy friends as potential dates and possibly try to hurt them too. So she has no guy friends. She only has female friends. She's never really spoken about it with her daughter for as like, how she felt about the situation. But yeah, so. Yeah. So yeah, that was you guys. Last story of the night. I hope you guys love the stories tonight. They were creepy as fuck to me because I promise you, boo boo. I promise you, boo boo. But yeah, I hope you guys like the story tonight. I greatly appreciate you guys joining me for story time. I'll see you guys on Friday, and I give y'all 3.5 stories on Friday. And just to give y'all a little sneak peek, y'all have a story. It's about one of y'all family members that be on here with us now. So I give y'all that little piece of info on Friday. Y'all might want to hear this family member story too. I told y'all one of our family member story. Here come another family member story on Friday. So I just want to let y'all know. Expect 3.5 on Thursday so I can give you some rest today. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I love all you guys individually. And y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a motherfucker unless they earn it. Mwah. I love you guys. Stay safe. Good night.